Welcome to Amy Learns to Cook. On the show today, we're going to make a simple side dish that can go from your most casual dinner all the way to a fancy affair. We're making green beans with bacon and onions. So let's get cooking. Okay, so we're going to cut up about 1/3 of a pound of bacon. And you can either do this before you cook or after you cook. I just kind of like to do it before because after you cook, it's really greasy. So it's just as easy for me to cut this up. And all we're doing is we're taking pieces of bacon, I've cut them in half, and I'm just going to cut them in little strips. It'll help a little bit maybe if you put it in the freezer for a second, because your bacon will firm up. This bacon is a little soft, but it'll firm up a little bit if you just stick it in the freezer for a minute. And we're pretty much just going to saute this bacon until it's done, not crisp. I like it just till it's done. It depends on your taste. Okay, now that our bacon is nice and cooked, we're going to remove it to a paper towel so we can let it drain a little bit. And we have some nice bacon fat in here. More olive oil, because I had cut off a lot of the fat off the bacon, so we didn't get a whole lot. And we're going to saute some shallots, sliced shallots. And we're going to just saute that a little bit to soften them up. And then we're going to put in a little bit of sliced garlic. And we're going to saute that a little bit. It's smelling good. Nothing like shallots and garlic sauteing. We're going to put in a little bit of chopped thyme, about a tablespoon of chopped thyme. Okay, so to our shallot garlic mixture, we are going to saute some mushrooms. And this is really going to make it great. Okay, so now we're going to add some green beans. I've trimmed these, washed them and trimmed them, and we're just going to add them to our mushrooms. And we're just going to saute these until they're warmed up, a little caramelized going on in there. You don't want to take it too far though, because your green beans will pretty much be soggy. You want to keep them a little bit crispy, yet cooked all the way through. So this will be just a few minutes. Okay, so now that the green beans are getting close to being done, we are going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. And this balsamic vinegar is 4-leaf balsamic. And it is just unbelievably delicious. So we're just going to put a little bit of this in there. You don't want to put too much. And we're going to deglaze the pan with this. We're going to get up all those beautiful bits off the bottom of the pan. And we're going to just let this balsamic cook down a little bit. And it's going to make a little bit of a sauce. Okay, so we're just going to salt and pepper this to taste. And you're probably going to have to do this pretty generously because otherwise it's going to be bland. And we'll stir it around. We'll have to taste it for seasoning, of course. That's perfect. It is totally perfect. The only thing we need to do now is add back in the bacon. Give it a little stir. Okay, now it's time to take a taste. So let's grab us a little bit of the green beans. We got some bacon, some mushrooms. Wow. Get a little bit more mushrooms. Wow, and then let's taste this. It smells so good. You can smell the balsamic, you can smell the shallots. You can smell the bacon. It is so, so good. Give it a try. Green beans with bacon and onions. If you like this recipe, please subscribe below because there's more videos on the way. Also, visit my website at www.amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter at twitter.com/amylearnstocook.